Late in March of the year 2021, I took time to take a virtual visit to the Smithsonian museums. While I was doing virtual visit, I learned something new. The thing I learned new was from one of my assigned exhibits, and it is from an area called Sweet Home Cafe. In the Sweet Home Cafe, there's one specific food item that looks delicious to me, even though I am a very picky eater. Even with knowing this fact, I am willing to try this gumbo from Sweet Home Cafe. The reason for this is because I do not usually eat seafood, but the gumbo dish from Sweet Home Cafe looks exactly like the kind of food I'll try to eat. After doing my assigned exhibits, I was tasked with finding an exhibit of my choice. It was difficult to choose between the exhibits within the Air and Space Museum and the Museum of Natural History, but eventually I decided to go with the Museum of Natural History. The reason for this is because this museum contains some fossils of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are my favorite ancient animals of Earth's past. They are my favorites partially because they are reptiles, and I eventually want to become a herpetologist when I grow up and graduate from college. A herpetologist is a zoologist who studies reptiles. I also love dinosaurs because they are related to my favorite living reptile today, which is the Komodo dragon, with its scientific name being Varanus komodoensis. My favorite dinosaur is the Spinosaurus, which lived in the Cretaceous period near the region of current-day Egypt, and it lived in a swamp-like environment. I have always been mystified by how such a big dinosaur could live with such a weakness to its own life. That weakness being that it is more prone to having been paralyzed if one of its protruding vertebrae would be broken. Anyway, thank goodness it lived in swamps near Egypt and not here in North America, because if it did, then the other big predators would have killed off this amazing dinosaur. But my favorite dinosaur to keep as pet would have to be a Triceratops. That is because it would eat plants and not me. This is if I had the space to keep it and the food it would need. I would keep it as a pet because it would be capable of protecting itself from predators, due to it having what I like to call the ultimate defense. By that, I mean it having spear-like horns and a shield-like armor plate on its head. Those are my top two favorite dinosaurs in Earth's history, and the Triceratops' fossilized head on display is the reason why I love the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History. It is also the reason why I cannot wait to get back to the museum to get to see that head again.